Well, Joe, a 4-2 win to round off the season, and I guess that kind of sums everything up, doesn't it? Play well, but make a little bit hard work of it in the end.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, we were so good first half. We really were. Could have been probably 6-7 up. They changed shape at half time. It was 2-0. They changed the shape, and we just took us a little bit of time to get to grips with that change. But it would be simple, would it? If it was us, we've had to make hard work of it. And pleasing thing, Liam, look, we've won the game, and we've got 6 youth team lads on the pitch, and give Luca. Feel sorry for Luca. He's come on. The lad scored a worldie. He ain't touched the ball, bless him. He can see the goal, but to finish with that, and Keaton set the last goal up for Brian, and a hat trick for Brian is a perfect way to round off the season. So look, we finished 9th. Would we have took it before the season? Fans probably yes, ourselves probably no. But after what we've had to deal with this year, with staff leaving and players, and the injuries that we've had, especially the last 6 to 8 weeks, we've done okay. We'll take it and we'll move on and look forward to next season now.
Actually, about the season in a moment, but just on today, Brian, to finish with a hat-trick, I guess just reward for him because he's finishing the season as A, leading goal scorer, but B, most appearances of anybody as well. So testament to his hard work.
Brilliant. I've ranted and raved at him and been frustrated with him, and then he gives you moments of brilliance. I think he's got 17 for the season, has he? And look, his first full year at this level. A brilliant season for him. I'm really pleased he's got his hat-trick. His first goal was fantastic. It's a great header. He's finished his second well, and his third one was probably the ugliest of the lot, but probably the ugliest goal he scored this season. But no, a brilliant kid. We forget he's only a young lad. He's 21, 22, and to do what he's done this year, we've had to rely on him a hell of a lot. As you say, most appearances this year for us. So we've had to rely on him a hell of a lot this year, Brian, and he's had a great season. Really pleased with him.
And the other notable thing to come from today was obviously a fleeting appearance for Lewis Rankin, but it was 150th game. That's some achievement, some milestone to bring up.
It is, especially this level of football. You don't get that too often with lads jumping and moving around. And he's been here. I come in the May, June time. Ranks was here in October or September, October, and been with us ever since. He's a great lad. 150 appearances is a fantastic achievement. I think he's got 1 or 2 now away from the record, is he? He'll get that next season, and he deserves it, And we spoke about Ranks before. He frustrates the life out of people, but you see how good he is at times, and even there, just little glimpses of how good he can be. So looking forward to getting him back fit in the summer.
Season as a whole, then, how do you reflect on it? Pleased overall?
Yeah, look, we'll take it. As I said, it was probably we gave ourselves a good chance, and from February to March time, we gave ourselves a chance, and you look back at Histon away and you think maybe it was a decent point, and then in the end it's probably 2 big points dropped in the end because of the games we had coming up. But then the plethora of injuries that we've had to deal with, and it was probably summed up in the Rugby Borough game, when Donzo was playing so well at right back and we were in control of that game, and from that moment the season has really just took a backward step for us. But we finished it okay. It's nice to finish with a win. We'll build, we'll build, and we'll start planning now. I'm going to start planning with the staff. Now, we don't get any time off. The lads will have 8 weeks off back on the 16th of June, but we don't get any time off. We've got players to get in, we've got stuff to sort out, and we'll build now, ready for next season. We've had a taste of it, and I want more. So we'll see what we can do.
What would you rate it overall out of 10, would you say?
Ooh. 7. 6.5, 7 out of 10.
And obviously would have been higher, but for the last couple of months. But overall, I mean, if you look at kind of where we were, I guess after beating Coventry United down here, which is probably one of the highlights of the season, and at that point you're right in it with a full squad, and you just reflect that it was ultimately the amount of players going down injured, and as you said, summed up in that Rugby Borough game. Well, I think you had a sub replace a sub who was a sub, yeah.
Yeah, we had 2 subs on and them two off in the same game, Joe and Ranks, wasn't it? So yeah, look, we've been bombarded and battered with injuries, and when you're having to play your assistant manager who hasn't played for 3 years, centre half at Easington, what can you expect? I wanted to deregister him after that game, but we've had a little crack about that. But yeah, look, it's been okay. Expectations, and I understand people's frustrations. I really do. But we're in with some big boys here, and we've competed and we've done okay. We've going to Daventry away and winning, going to Chenix away and winning, and at the time where we were really on a good run. But yeah, we just couldn't keep it up, unfortunately. And look, I'm I'm the manager. It's my responsibility. It falls on me, but we've done okay. I'm pleased where we're at.
And then how do you look ahead to the job that you've got over the summer and sort of players, areas that you might need to strengthen, the number of players that you might need, and how do you look ahead to the next couple of months for you?
I hate this time. We have this chat every year, Liam, and I can't stand from this moment now until when we kick off the season, whenever it is, end of July, which is ridiculous really, but I've just told the lads when we're back and they're nearly vomiting that it's that early into June, but I said, look, it's a 6-week programme and but that's a 6-week programme for them. Ours is now 14 weeks until the start of next season, and we've got to get to work and we've got to get some players in. We've got to get some players in. I've seen enough now to know that we can compete and we can do some good things here. I want that feeling that we had last year. I want that feeling that maybe Orangebury have felt today and March, guaranteeing the playoffs. I think it's Orangebury who finished in there in the end. So, I want that feeling that they've got today maybe, and that St Neots have had. We're hungry for more. And good luck to all 4 of the semi-finalists in the playoffs as well. Wish them all the very best in the next couple of weeks. It's a horrible situation to be in. We know that. So good luck to all 4 of them. I hope that whoever goes up, they deserve it. They're 4 very good teams. So whoever goes up, they will deserve it. So all the very best to them as well.